Welcome to week 4 of the Reaper's Rewards event. This little pop-up at the beginning says, "It just so happens that the next ingredient is my favorite flower, the Death Flower. Complete the quests Death's Favorite Flower and Flirting with Death. It's time for you to nurture a Death Flower to life." So, for the Death's Favorite Flower, we first need to research Ambrosia and then talk to 3 plants, and then Flirting with Death, we once again need to wait for the Ambrosia Society newsletter, flirt or socialize with the Grim Reaper, which is exciting, and fulfill an aspiration goal. Let's just start by waking Rosemary up and having her get ready for the day. We already have a bunch of plants down here. We can probably harvest and then go through and just talk to them all. Nothing quite like a good conversation with a Snapdragon. Also, this time, as opposed to the last episodes, I didn't go through and build her skills or anything because I felt like we were pretty good on that front. She's also pretty low on social, which is actually perfect timing to talk to the plants, because I'm pretty sure that does get your social up. I wonder if their conversation is any good. While she's over there talking, little Annabelle is just asleep on the couch. She's really cute. She looks so small. Oh my god. We've moved on to talking to the second plant. The one thing that I really don't care for about this event is that it's just sort of stretching out the process of making Ambrosia over the course of 6 weeks. Which is fine, I get why they do it, but it's just a little slow. You know what I mean? It's just like a really slow tutorial on our third plant, so we should finish this part pretty soon, and then we can move on to researching Ambrosia, which shouldn't be too hard. Perfect, all done. Let's research Ambrosia again. I think we already did that in like a different one of these, but can't hurt to try again, I guess. She's got this ancient computer with Google pulled up. I wonder if we're gonna learn anything useful. It does say there must be more information out there somewhere. I really like this cute little thought bubble picture that pops up. I think it's so cute with the little Grim Reaper. The Death Flower is the Grim Reaper's favorite flower. If you offer it when a sim is dying, the Grim Reaper will allow the dying sim to continue living. It can be grown by grafting a pomegranate to an orchid. So we do have orchids somewhere. We harvest any? No, but there are supposed to be some growing on this plant, I believe. So maybe tomorrow we'll get an orchid, or we could travel around and see if anyone's selling a death flower or an orchid or whatever. But for now, I think we'll switch over to the other one, which is flirting with the Grim Reaper and fulfilling an aspiration goal. So let's start by summoning the Grim Reaper, I guess, because that part should be fun. I'm definitely gonna flirt over socialize. I thought he usually isn't very receptive to flirting, though. I thought he didn't usually like it. I thought he usually turned you down. Let's see where he appears. Down here in a puff of smoke. How's it going? Let's just ask a risque question. Here's Rosemary off to flirt with death in the most literal way possible. Have to come all the way out here to the side of the house because that's where he spawns for some reason. Okay. Oh, he didn't like it. Yikes. Well, guess we'll fulfill an aspiration goal. And I don't really want to collect 5 ingredients, so I might just find something else. We could cook 2 meals while inspired. How about that? Let's take a thoughtful shower and see where that leads us. Hopefully it'll be inspiring, because I don't remember what else can make a sim inspired. She wants to be mean to Hector for some reason. I don't even know who Hector is. She's got beef with him, apparently. She's also embarrassed from the flirting with Grim going poorly. Hopefully it won't outdo any inspiration we might get. But it also said the mail was delivered, so maybe that will be our newsletter. Maybe it came early today? Yes, an inspirational shower. That's perfect. Yep, the newsletter was in there, but I'm gonna have her cook first just because I don't want her inspiration to run out. So let's make a BLT. She still wants to chat with Grim for some reason. He can come in. He's embarrassed too. I'll unlock the door. Maybe that's why he spawned over here instead of like in my house. She's hungry, so she can actually probably eat what she makes for once. Perfect BLT. But I do want her to make another thing while she's still inspired. So we'll save that for like 2 seconds from now. We'll have her make a caprese salad. I have no clue how to pronounce that. And I used to work at a Panera Bread where we had, like, it wasn't a salad, it was like a sandwich, and I didn't know how to say it then either, so. But to be fair, neither did anyone else who came in. They'd always, like, ask me how to say it, and it's like, I'm literally 17. I literally don't know. What's her cooking at right now, I wonder? Her gourmet's at 6. Oops, leveled up to 7. And her cooking's 9, like, literally almost 10. We'll let her eat her salad, and maybe we'll talk a bit more with Grim. Let's enthuse about cats. Do you think the Grim Reaper likes cats? I think he should. The conversation seems to have, like, recovered from the awkward flirting. Now they're just having a good time, talking on the couch. Where's my cat? He has food. He's fine. She's fine. I have no clue what this cat is. I never do. I mean, I named it Annabelle, so. Sentiment gained. I really value the time we spend together. She is done eating, so I think she can go ahead and open her little newsletter. And this week it actually told me what it said, which is nice. This week, the death flower should be just within reach. While you're waiting for it to grow, make sure to continue working on your cooking and gourmet cooking skills. They will come in handy when you're eventually ready to cook ambrosia. We need to cook a recipe while level 7 or higher, which we definitely are. Let's cook a gourmet meal. Might as well, since that's a little lower. Let's just cook lobster thermidor, a single serving of lobster thermidor. I have no clue what that is. Grim's still here, just sitting on our couch. Oh, he's watching our TV now. What do we think he's watching? What kind of sci-fi that I don't really know? Oh, Annabelle! I think Annabelle's lonely. She keeps making that face. Nope, bye Grim. But let's pet Annabelle because she looks sad. She stopped cooking on her own, so might as well pet her, and then let's give her a treat and let's brush her. I love the cats in this game. They're so cute. Especially Annabelle. Like, some cats are like kind of weird looking, but Annabelle is super cute. But then we can resume the lobster thermidor. I don't really know why you stopped because I didn't tell you to do that. But hopefully Annabelle's all good now. Yep, she's off to use her litter box. Back to cooking. We're never, like, not cooking in this event. We chopped up veggies, putting them into a bowl of yellow slop. Our counter is dirty again, and it will go onto the stove in this pot. I'm thinking about a rolling pin, which I don't know that you need for this, but I also don't know what lobster thermidor is, so maybe I'm being a bit too presumptuous. Into the oven for the final step, apparently. What's it look like in there? Can't really see. Cat's on the counter now, on the disgusting counter. And there we go. Lobster thermidor. Easy peasy. Now when she cleans this counter, I think we can go to Henford-on-Bagley and probably the flower thing in Tartosa. They both might be closed. I don't know how long they last, actually. Maybe I should have tried to do that a little earlier. And if they have either a death flower or an orchid, it'll probably be fine. That way we won't have to wait till tomorrow to get the orchid from the plant we have. We can start growing it now. But let's start in Tartosa, I guess, just because I found it first. I hate that there aren't any lots, like, where the actual thing is, but I think this one's pretty close. Whoa. Belagoth has had a makeover, apparently. We are here at this random house in Tartosa. Let's see if the flower shop is open. Looks like it is. Let's try to buy some flowers. Please get to walk. Oh, she's tired, so she's gonna walk slow. That's so annoying. Oh, she has a bike, but there's stairs here, so I don't know if that would work. I'm gonna cheat and just teleport her here because I don't feel like waiting the rest of the time. Okay, buy a flower. We have begonia, bird of paradise. What do we need? We need an orchid. That's so expensive. Why is it $1,000? I mean, I'll buy it, but oh my god. Let's go to Henford-on-Bagley just to see if they have a death flower anywhere, but if not, we can now graft it to give us one. Oh, it's like pouring rain. But everyone's still open. Maybe I should have gone to the garden shop first. Hopefully it doesn't matter too much. Oh my god, it would matter a lot less if you could walk normally. Would it be anywhere? Do you sell flowers at all? I don't think so. Yeah, that very obviously was not it, but you just walk over here, stop talking, and just talk to Agnes Crumplebottom, because this stall might close at 6, and it is 5:55. Please be a little quicker. Oh my god, there's like 2 minutes left. I was gonna scream. So let's just see if there's any death flowers. There's not. I don't know if there's anywhere else to get a death flower. So I think we'll just try to make one ourselves by grafting. Did we complete that other quest with the cooking? I didn't even think to look. Have we gotten any rewards yet? Because I feel like we've gotten a lot of them done. Oh, it did not count as a recipe. Okay. Great. Let's just grab another pot, and we're kind of out of room over there, so let's just shove it over here. Hopefully people can still walk there. I just need somewhere to plant this flower inside, because I don't know what season it grows in, but let's plant that. Okay, maybe she can't reach it. Where is she? Yeah, she can't reach it. Let's just move it. This house is kind of too small for what I need it to do. Let's move it here in the hall, and we'll move the cat scratching post into the other room. And then we can water and fertilize with, let's say, a snapdragon. She's very tired. She's not having a good time. So I think we might go to sleep and just do the rest tomorrow, because we still need to cook a recipe apparently. But did we get anything yet? We haven't. That's weird. So we'll cook and try to grab a cutting. I think I'm just gonna grow this because I'm not waiting days for this to grow. It might revert back tomorrow, but I will at least be able to take a cutting of it. Well, no, we should do that tonight, actually. I'll let her take a little bit of a nap, but then I'm gonna wake her up way before 5, just so we can hopefully get a death flower tomorrow. Let's take a cutting, and then I think our cherry tree is fine. It was cherry tree we needed to graft to, right? No, a pomegranate. Oh, I can buy a pomegranate. It's fine, whatever. I could also just grab a death flower off the gallery, which would be way easier. Okay, pomegranate bought. Then I will take this cherry tree, put it outside, and I will plant this pomegranate, and then I will grow the pomegranate, and then I will splice the pomegranate to hopefully get death flower. And she's so tired, all she wants to do is sleep. You can't, you have gardening to do. And then I have gardening to cheat, because I'm not waiting several days for this to grow. And then probably glitch out anyway, because that's just how Sims 4 gardening works right now. So water it, fertilize it with a cherry, how about? And just like that, it is suddenly blossoming, so we can graft the orchid. And hopefully that will give us death flower. Yes, it does. Okay. I'm going to grow it again, so it actually gives us death flower. And now I think you can go to sleep. In the morning, we will cook breakfast, I guess, to get that done with. And I'm just gonna stare at this until like 5 a.m. so it doesn't revert back when I need it to blossom. Is anything on there? There's like a pomegranate. Let's come here and harvest all of it right now. I don't trust this game to not make it back into a dirt pile. I took my eyes off of it. I shouldn't do that. I need to stare at it at all times. Okay, I see a pomegranate. I don't see a death flower. But I can... Oh! There was one on there apparently, because the quest finished. Ah, the death flower, my absolute favorite. One more ingredient to go. And we have enough event points to get something. Now we're harvesting all of our other plants. This one looks terrible. I didn't realize I neglected some of them. Oh, that's disgusting. Empty that before Annabelle tries to eat it. Oh, I forgot there's plants upstairs too. We have plants everywhere now. But now that we got the death flower, it's fine. And did we kind of cheat to get it? Yeah, but I didn't really want to sit here for like 5 in-game days just speeding through. Just doing some gardening, some weeding, cleaning out that, and now we can cook something. Maybe my problem was that I cooked a gourmet meal instead of a regular meal. I feel like there's so much lag between clicking for them to cook and the menu actually popping up, and it's terrifying every time. And I meant to hit have breakfast instead of cook again, so there's that delay again. Okay, have breakfast. Why don't you have scrambled eggs and bacon? That sounds good. There's also apparently something in here that's spoiled, so let me find what that is. Not the chocolate pie, or the tiered cake, or the cheesecake, or the BLT, or the meat pie, or the minced pork noodles. No, not the minced pork noodles. Not the rack of lamb. It's the almond macarons, apparently. But in here, we do have our little death flower and our angelfish. So we just need whatever potion from the reward store, I think. Which, it's kind of interesting that it's going to take us 2 weeks to just get our cooking up a little bit more. And a potion, but sure. Oh, and then we need to cook a gourmet recipe. So let me see what I got, what rewards I finally got. Whoa, got like a lot all at once. But we got this metallic freezer bony. A freezer bony so shiny you can see your reflection in it, assuming you have one. We also got this life and death tattoo, which I'm actually super excited for. I love having more tattoos in the game. Honestly, Bella looks really good with it. But the description is, no one appreciates the circle of life more than the Grim Reaper. We also got an inspired potion, and ooh, we got a portrait of Lady Mimsy Alcorn Shallot in the garden. A portrait of Lady Mimsy Alcorn Shallot enjoying an afternoon in the gardens of the Von Haunt estate. Some people say they've seen the painting move, but that's probably just an urban legend, right? I feel like we have to have that painting. Portraits of Lady Mimsy. Here it is. Whoa, that's really big. Let's size it down a little. Are there any other swatches? There are. Let's do the darker brown frame. It also looks like it's been like burned. Creepy. Next for the quest, we need to cook a gourmet recipe while level 4 or higher, which I think we're level like 6, so I think we're good. We are 99% to level 10 for cooking, so next time we cook anything, we will definitely be reaching level 10 of cooking. Let's cook something gourmet after she finishes her breakfast. Let's make a spooky fruitcake. Nothing scarier than a fruitcake. I've never had fruitcake, but it definitely seems like something I'd like. Like, I have to assume it's just like dried fruit in some sort of cake. In my head, it's like a pound cake, but kind of like dry and kind of like cinnamony. I don't know why I have like a fantasy about what fruitcake is like. I should find some fruitcake. Like, surely they sell it somewhere. Or I guess I could make it myself, but that doesn't sound like any fun. Does she like fruitcake? Did we try that out with the welcome wagon? Do you think this portrait does move sometimes? Or do you think that's just part of the description? It is kind of creepy, like in the eyes. I don't really trust that. I do like the painting strokes that you can see though. The fruitcake is in the oven. Kind of looks exactly like the lobster thermidor in there. Okay, finished the flirting with death quest. Maybe after all this research is done, we can catch a movie or something? He rejected me, so I don't think so. I'd love to. He just didn't really seem too into it. Also says, keep working on your aspiration to gain satisfaction points. How many satisfaction points do we need? Oh, we're like 30 away from it. That's not too bad. You should take a piece while I see the final thing that we got. Looks like a book. What book is this? It is Fishing, Volume 2, Tackles and Techniques. Do we need to fish anymore for this quest? But it looks like we get a shirt next week. Not really my style. I can't imagine I'll put it on many of my Sims. And while we're here, we should put our little freezer bony with his friends over here on the shelf. Does it look metallic? It kind of looks exactly like that one, but with just like lighter pink. I don't know, it also kind of looks a lot more pixelated than this one. Like, I guess it's kind of shiny. Yeah, maybe the light in the room needs to be on to be able to see it right. Oh, she did not enjoy the fruitcake. I guess we can just throw it away. But with that, we have officially finished week 4 of the Reaper's Rewards event. It's definitely less exciting the farther you go into it, but I also did cheat to get the death flower, so maybe it'd be more exciting if I just followed the rules, took my time with it. Thank you so much if you watched this far into the video, and I will see you the next time I upload 4 Reaper's Rewards. Bye!